It does not matter which angle you look at it, the results are the same. ICE officer Jonathan Ross fatally shot Renee Good in cold blood, without provocation and without imminent danger. Kristi Noem couldn't lie fast enough, and the video footage poured in that proved she was lying. But now, further proof from the Department of Justice that Ross is guilty of homicide. I'm going to detail what is going on at DOJ, and it's going to prove that not only is Ross guilty, but that the agency is now fully and illegally under Trump's orders. So hit that subscribe button so we can continue to bring you the kind of media and political analysis that corporate media doesn't want to bring you. Any seasoned prosecutor will tell you that convicting law enforcement agents of excessive force is a completely uphill battle. And yet, prosecutors and criminal justice professionals are coming out of the woodwork to say that Ross is guilty and deserves to be behind bars. Former federal prosecutor Glenn Kirshner had this to say.
But it looked like the officer maybe got pretty ticked off because this car was pulling away when they wanted it to stop. He opened fire on an unarmed woman in her vehicle, trying to pull away. You can watch the video from every angle. This woman is not trying to intentionally ram into police officers.
Another former federal prosecutor, Niema Rahmani, agreed with Kirshner, saying this.
It appears to me what's happening here is the ICE agent wants to prevent someone from fleeing. Well, the law is clear. You cannot shoot someone simply because they're fleeing, even if they are a fleeing felon. You have to use non-lethal tactics to detain them. That's exactly what should have been done here. And if so, Good may have been in custody and been alive instead of the tragedy that we've all seen.
And it's not just prosecutors. Sheriff Chris Swanson, the elected sheriff of Genesee County, Michigan, who became nationally known in 2020 for prioritizing de-escalation during protests, had this to say.
3 shots were fired by another agent who was not run over, did not appear to be hit, and wasn't even in the path of where the vehicle was going, fired 3 shots, 2 of which were as the vehicle was driving away. Law enforcement is held to the highest standard when it comes to deadly force. It's called the force continuum. We are there to escalate as force escalates and de-escalate as force de-escalates. Instantaneous. The burden falls on law enforcement. We can't shoot people that are running away. We can't shoot people who have a gun but aren't pointing it at anybody. And we certainly can't shoot when you're not in danger. And I didn't see that. I saw the opposite. In fact, what else I saw that was stunning is as the victim drove away and she crashed into the back of a vehicle, clearly shot, there was no attempt for life-saving measures.
There is no one with any credibility that can provide forensic proof that this shooting was justified. Ross is guilty, but Rahmani spells out why it's not going to happen.
We know federal charges are not happening in this political climate. There's no chance that Pam Bondi and the Department of Justice charges this ICE agent.
As it turns out, Rahmani is correct because 4 senior officials have resigned from the Department of Justice in protest over the DOJ's refusal to bring charges against Ross. According to several sources, they quit to protest because Harmeet Dillon, the Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, decided not to investigate the killing of 37-year-old Renee Good. Make no mistake about what this action represents. These are career prosecutors, and they know what they saw, an open and shut case. They are quitting to let the world know that the Department of Justice is now operating to serve the interests of Trump and not the country. Kristen Clarke, former Attorney General for Civil Rights under the Biden administration, made this clear when she stated that prosecutors of the Civil Rights Division have, for decades, been the nation's leading experts in this work. So in other words, the career prosecutors in the DOJ, the experts in this area, the people who serve no matter who the president is, just quit in protest over not charging a rogue federal agent. And with them goes any hope for a functioning Department of Justice. We're going to have to take this country back. And the place to start is with the state of Minnesota arresting Jonathan Ross for murder. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You'll not only help out our channel, you'll be taking concrete action and helping get rid of Trump and the MAGA movement who ushered him in.